how would you assess the way you're playing? There's a lot of talk about the significant improvement from how you're playing now in Minnesota. How would you assess the way that you play?
I would just say I'm a lot more confident and a lot more focused. And I feel like all the reps I got in Minnesota really helped. And then coming here and having like the O-line coach and the system that we're in, it's kind of been like super easy to like focus on certain things. I feel like my attention to detail is just like a little bit more like in tune this year.
I've had the Ed Ingram theory. This is me personally kind of projecting. I wouldn't be able to function in Minnesota because it's too cold. Are you a hot weather guy?
I mean, I'm from Dallas.
Yeah, you're from Dallas, in Louisiana. You're back
hot
here in
weather
the hot
stuff.
weather.
I enjoyed Minnesota weather while I was out there because it was different. But, I can't say I prefer the heat. I'm just used to the heat. I think I prefer the cold personally.
What about Cole Popovich allows him to put you in position to play the way that you're playing right now?
I would just say like he's super demanding. He's always focuses on our fundamentals and our techniques, and he just never lets us get comfortable with where we are. Like we're always trying to get better and better.
How often do you hear from teammates or people that you know about, hey, this Pro Football Focus grade, hey, look where you are on the rankings? Does that ever cross your mind? And what, I know that you guys have your own way of determining how well you're playing, but what does that mean to you when somebody outside the building's recognizing how well you're playing?
I mean, it's really crazy because, I really don't be on social media like that during the season just because, when you're doing good, you got good fans, and then when you're doing bad, you got negative attention and stuff. So I kind of just try to keep my head down and work, but it's great to hear, like, that I'm doing well and stuff. That's my goal, to do well. This is my 4th year in the league, so next year I'll be free agent.
You talked about the confidence. Is there a particular piece of your game that you're more confident in from previous years to now?
I just feel like I'm more confident overall. I just feel like, my rookie year, coming in as a rookie, so that was like a learning curve. And then last year I was coming off of my groin surgery and stuff, so I feel like that was in my head a lot. And then I didn't play like half the season last year, so that was in my head too. So now, like, throughout the offseason and stuff, I was being like more focused on being more confident. And if you're confident in this league, you can go far.
Is 2019 LSU the best college football team of all time?
Come on now, by far. Come on, that's not even.
So what's the score if they play 05 Texas? Because I'm kind of 05 Texas biased. What's the score? How much y'all win by?
I think it might be a 20-point margin. I feel like we'll be up by 20.
All right, I'll put you on the spot more. I'm gonna create some LSU on LSU crime. Jamar Chase or Jefferson?
Dang, you can't let me pick them, bro. I was just say they both are two great players. It's hard to kind of pick between both of them. Okay. Both of them are good.
That's fair. Who's the best player out of DeSoto?
Out of DeSoto, probably Von Miller.
Okay. And you and Murphy missed each other, right? Byron Murphy went to DeSoto too.
He was a young kid when I was there.
Did y'all have any connections or anything like that, or just?
Not really. I mean, he probably knew about me and stuff like that, and I knew about him, so that's pretty much the only connection.
What are you seeing from him as you kind of studied? D'Amico's had a lot of praise for Byron Murphy's game.
He's a really good player. I feel like he's excelled. I'm super proud of like how he's excelled in the league so far. He's very powerful. I feel like their whole unit kind of plays well together, which is pretty good.
Do you see a lot of stunts there? What challenges do stunts? I think they're 3rd in the league in stunts. What challenges is that for an offensive lineman?
I mean, stunts are like super hard because the challenge it makes like the O-line like play with each other. If you don't play with each other, you can get exposed. I mean, we've just got done watching a lot of their stunts, and a lot of their stunts produce sacks, which is not what we want, but of course they're really good at it.
When you guys talk about the offensive line, sometimes we hear about toughness. Who's the toughest offensive lineman on the team?
On the team?
You wouldn't want to scrap with this guy.
Probably Trent. Come on now. Like, that dude like 450 pounds. That dude's big. I wouldn't want to scrap with him.
I heard he couldn't even at one point he couldn't even fit like in an MRI machine one time. I'm serious. Like I heard like they had to like go give him like a different MRI machine one time.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, he just told me that he could barely fit in first class on a plane, so I don't know how the heck he rides in planes.
Does he have like OG energy? Because we noticed like he wasn't healthy in minicamp, but he was always on the field and he was like behind the offensive line. Is he kind of like, he's not playing, but is he kind of like, I know Popovich is obviously the coach, but is he kind of like an extra coach too?
Yeah, he's big vet. Like if I ever have any questions, I talk to him. He talks to Tay a lot. I mean, we kind of all like bounce ideas off each other, but like he's somebody I look up to because, I mean, I watched him in the league for a while now, and he's a pretty good player, so I trust him.
What's the place in Dallas like when you go back? Is there like a place where you have to eat?
I'd probably say Rudy's Chicken.
Rudy's Chicken. Hey, they had to rebuild that too because it was causing so much traffic. I know about Rudy's. Slap the pickles in the bread. Slap the pickles in the bread. They had to rebuild that. Like I think they got funding with that.
Yeah.
I'm all about Rudy's for sure. What about State Fair? You ever grub at the State Fair?
Man, yeah. I haven't been to the State Fair in I don't know how long. Probably since I was in high school, so I couldn't tell you. I wish I could be back there at State Fair.
Yeah, he knows about Rudy's. He's from Dallas for sure. Appreciate you, man.
No problem.